Hello everyone, Robert Morrow here once again, team captain for Equine Disc. We're back at Wannamaker County Park. This course has been completely redesigned, every hole has been changed a little bit, brand new tee pads everywhere, and there are even some brand new holes that have been added to this course. So we're going to check it out. I have never played this brand new layout in its entirety yet, so I'm excited to come out here and see what all they've done. I want to thank like Squirrel, James, Vander, Craig, all these guys have done so much work out here, so I'm excited to see it. All right, it is so hot and muggy out here, but we're here. We're on hole one. Look at this brand new, ginormous tee pad, beautiful. Love that already. But hole one is 426 foot, par four, down this tunnel, slight leftover. It's a par four, but we're still going to try and see how far we can get down there. I'm going to throw the Shi Gong so I can just kind of flip it up and let it fade. I'm going to warm up a little bit with this D clip, and then we're going to just kind of give it a little bit of hyzer, flip it up, get a lot of distance, start fading left. So, Shi Gong. All right, so that's a terrible spot. I did not pop it enough. I did not want it to get too far right, and I didn't. All right, so we got a little early. I did not put enough onto it at all, but the basket's just right there. We have an easy up shot here. Well, short up shot here. Be a little tricky, I suppose. Trying to get through all this. That was funny. So we can take our tap in birdie to start the day off. All right, hole two. I'm going to show you from the tee box. It's about 285 feet, I believe, but it's down there, down that tunnel. Or you can kind of go this way and kind of like spike hyzer it a little bit. I'm going to put it over here though at this angle, the tripod, so you can kind of see that tunnel. But this is what you see from the middle of the tee box. So as you can see, it's not just like a straight shot. You kind of have to put it on a little bit of hyzer, right off the rip if you want to go that way, or big out wide. So the safer play to me looks like to be that out wide shot. So I'm gonna go with the Tiger Zhang, or no, the Nature Zhang. Send it through kind of like this spot and let it fade back to the basket. It's gonna be a little short and left, but it'll be okay. I just do not know this layout yet. This is super short. I was not expecting it this short. But we still have a look. Oh, that was close. All right, so hole three is this redesign. It kind of combines two holes from the old layout. But basically, you got to get out here and take a hard right. So either a really big turn or a forehand. It's only 300 feet, but I think I'm gonna go with the long. I'm gonna go with the dragon long to really make sure I can get it over. I got the dragon one, it's very overstable. So I'm gonna go straight here and fade. That looks fantastic. That looks great from what I can remember that this course looks like. So you want to be pushing that tree a little more apparently. Let's see, it's back here. I thought it was more over here where that basket used to be, but this is just fine. Oh, that's a good putt. Hole four, you can see right there. It's 220 feet. This hole used to be just a straight shot, but now they've moved the tee box over to the right and like up maybe 3 feet. They moved the basket to the left, so now you got to like kind of flex it through and then push forward. So I'm gonna go with this Tianchi. I'm gonna give a little flex, and then it'll straighten itself back out. Little flex, not enough, but it's still right. So we got that early tree. Not enough flex to it, just barely not enough. But we still have a pretty long putt for it. Let's see what we can do. My family is right across the street at a water park. So once we're done here, I'm going to go hit that water park and cool off because it is hot. So hole 5, they pushed this tee box back a lot. The old one's like right up there, you can barely see, but I'm not sure where the basket is. It says 257 feet on UDisc, and it's to the right, so I don't really know. I can't see it. I think I can barely maybe see it over here. This is a tough one to really tell. So I'm just gonna throw the foo kind of at that big tree and kind of skip it forward and right, I guess. I don't really know what else to do, so we're just gonna give that a shot. Again, it seemed fine, so I guess we'll go find out together if it was or not. So yeah, I would say this was fine. Nothing wrong with this tap in birdie. All right, hole 6. They just put the tee box in front of the old tee box, as you can see, and it's just down here to the right. I think that's the band of it. So what I'm going to do is probably just throw a forehand day, I assume, maybe along down this side, and have it skip back over to the right. So I think the Phoenix long would be perfect here because it'll just be more straight than the day or the dragon long. It'll just skip up there a little better. Oh, I got caught on that branch. Oh, it was going to be perfect too. This would have been pretty exciting to see what would have happened here, but oh well. Little hammer up shot. Go in. Oh, that felt so good. I thought that was it. So tap in par. Hole 7. I don't know where the basket is. I kind of went up there and looked. I didn't see it. The sign says it's 405 feet and that it kind of goes this way, takes a right, and then kicks back to the left. I feel like I played this hole before they poured all this, so I think that's what it does do. So I'm going to throw the Jihi. I'm going to use my D grip bag because it is so hot. Try to get a lot of powder. Then I'm going to throw this on a little bit of hyzer. Got to get it to turn and then fade forward, I guess. Okay, so let's talk about how great that shot was because I missed this first tree and the second tree barely, and I was trying to go left. Barely went to the right of it and the right of that second tree. I don't know how much you're going to see in this video, but it was an amazing shot. Was it planned? Not fully, but the execution will be good enough. Basket's just right there. Try to little tee on, she up shot, I suppose. I'm gonna just do a flex. I don't want to not face up on it. Just put a little flex on it. There we go. Just caught that last tree and rolled back to right here. Not a big deal though. All right, so hole 8. This hole used to be hole 10, and it used to be like a hyzer flip to a fade. Now they moved it over to the right. Now it's just a hyzer flip and just very straight. See it right there behind that little field goal tree? About 240 feet. So I'm gonna throw my Tiger Zhang. I'm just gonna go straight at it with a hyzer flip. Got a little too much hyzer. Ooh, a bad kick. Oh, but a good kick back. So that's gonna be just fine. That really fortunate kick back, I left myself just a little 25 footer for the birdie. Let's go. All right, so hole 9 is uphill, just dead straight, and the basket's over here on the right side. I have played this hole before, and I threw the day, and it faded out a good bit. So this time I'm gonna go with the long and Phoenix, just really straighter, and should just be able to push up there good enough for the birdie. Now come on, get back. Okay, so I'm a good bit long and left of this basket, but it's still a circle 1 putt, so I think I'll be fine. Yes, I am. All right, so through 9, we are 6 under and had 2 missed putts. That were tough, but had potential of going in, so that's pretty cool. But this is hole 10. Um, it is right here. It's got an Obi Creek. It's downhill, and there's an island marked out around it too. So you have to land on there or go to a drop zone, which the drop zone kind of moves. Sometimes it's over here by the bridge, sometimes it's over to the right, sometimes it's behind it, depending on the TD, I suppose. So we're not going to worry about that though, because we're going to go with the Tianxi, my straighter one, straight at it, a little bit of flex, and we're going to get the ace before Travis. Oh, that's it. No, it's not. Ah, thought that was it. I felt it. Didn't get the ace, but another birdie at least. Well, should be. Whew, I tried to miss that putt. I tried so hard. All right, so hole 11 is 388 feet. I'm going to keep it on hyzer, my Qigong on hyzer the whole way down this path, because it goes down here to the left. It says, I don't know where this basket is exactly, but this is what we're going to give it a shot with. The Qigong, I don't want to hit it too hard. I don't want it to really flip all the way up. I just kind of want it to stay on hyzer, I think, the whole flight. Oof. So definitely had not the exactly right. I need to push that more to the right on that hyzer, I believe. But I kicked back out to the middle, so should be okay. All right, so this has ended up just being a really bad shot selection. Next time I'm going to aim for this tree and try to just skip the Qigong up and around it. Or maybe even the Hao Yi, something more unstable, just kind of push it forward more. This is a par 4, so you don't need to get all the way there. You can either go this way toward the basket or this way to the basket. I think I'm gonna go with the Tianxi, kind of split this smaller gap here, but in doing so, I think it'll get me closer to the basket. Yeah, that should be right underneath it. So even with a very bad drive, we're still able to get the birdie here. It's a shorter par 4. There is definitely some teeth to it. I can definitely see people getting, bogeys and stuff like that in tournaments, but this one should be at par at worst, honestly, unless you just get totally into those bad woods. Hole 12, 270 feet, just dead straight. A lot of danger. You don't want to hit any of these trees or you're not going to be in a good spot. So we got to get this Nuwa Panda Edition flipped up straight at the basket. Ooh. So I pulled it just a touch over to the right, ended up getting into the tree line. Now I'm deep in the left over here, but it's okay. I can still lean out. Might get down on a knee. Try to flex my hammer. Oh, that was it too. All right, so hole 13 is 244 feet. It's kind of like a little mound, go up and down. Basket is just kind of right here in the middle of these trees. It's kind of hard to see it. You can go, looks like down the left side forehand or this way backhand. I'm gonna go with the Tiger Zhang. No, the Phoenix Zhang, my more overstable one. Kind of throw that towards that bent over tree a little bit and just let it fade right at the basket. All right, that's right where I wanted. Ooh, sounded like I caught a little tree right at the end. Thought that was gonna be perfect, but caught something. There's a deer over by the basket. Can you see it? Let's see here. There it goes. That's neat. All right, I think this is probably the first really tough putt that I can actually see how we're putting today. I got a low ceiling, a little tree on the right. This shouldn't be affecting me, but it's always just gonna be my head. I just throw it straight at it, hard. Should be a make putt. Nope. Pulled it right. It's a putt like this, though, where you have absolutely no reason not to run it because you have stuff all behind you. It wasn't that far. All right, hole 14 is 264 feet. It looks like it's downhill. There's the basket. So probably want to go that way and let it fade over. I'm going to go with my quee. Ooh, turned it too much, but it should. That'd be just fine. Okay, so we got pin high, just a little bit to the left of the basket. But we'll take another birdie. So we're going 9 under through 14. At hole 15, the basket is uphill, and you see it kind of over there, off to the left. This thing down the middle here is wide open. There is a ditch and a bunker before the basket that you do have to get over. So I'm gonna go with my Jinwoo. Love this disc. Just throw it straight kind of at that branch and see if I can't get it to get ollie over. Oh, that was short. It was short, but in my head, it was perfect. I saw some grass moving in front of the basket though. Look, there's that deer just hanging out. Hi, deer. That's neat. Like, let me get, like, we are not that far. And I'm talking and walking, and he just does not seem to care in the least that I'm here. What's up, deer? Hey! Oh, there's another one. Look at that, he's got antlers. That's neat. It's a little short, but nothing too bad. Should be easy putt. There we go. All right, hole 16. It's a par 5, 684 feet. See that brown tree right here in the middle? This guy. You really want to get right at that thing. So I'm going to throw the way. I'm going to try to hyzer flip it at that big tree I just showed you and get it to go right, because it goes to the right and then back left, a little right, up a hill, far back, a lot of trees. So first shot is just get right at that tree and push it far. Turn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, that is phenomenal. That thing soared past that last tree and just skipped way down there. So I should be in a great spot. Okay, so we're in a great spot here to attack the basket. We gotta get it up here. The basket's up and to the left of that hill. We're on a slope though, so it's gonna be a little tricky to not put too much hyzer on it. So I just gotta get it, down that way. I've got the Qigong. Try to give it more of a flatter release. Get it way up that hill. All right, now get left, get left, get left. Yes. Oh, I hit something and rolled back a little bit, but I think we're still gonna be very good spot. All right, well, this tree killed my bid for the eagle, maybe. We'll still give it a run. I would love to get this eagle. Nope, it came out all wrong. Tap in birdie it is. I mean, can't complain too much, I suppose. All right, guys, so hole 17 is 271 feet. It's uphill. There's a path to the left side, so I'm gonna put this new wall. I'll hyzer flip it up and have it just kind of turn the whole way towards the basket. Is the goal. It was a little low. Kind of skipped the circle too, I suppose. Uphill shots are kind of rough. Not a lot of practice with them, so. Circle 2, uphill putt. All right, one more hole to go. And I'm going to the water park because it is hot. All right, we did it. Hole 18, finally, par 4, 432 feet or so. The main goal is you just want to push it far down and get it left. So there's a lot of trees. Gotta get lucky, I feel, on this hole, honestly. The basket's way over here to the left. It's elevated. It's got a ditch behind it. So the first goal, kind of get through some of these guardian trees, skip really far left. I want the Shigong. Just gonna try to send one, see what happens. All right. Yep. Get left, push forward, push forward. All right. So I'm either in a fantastic spot where I'm just going to have an easy, like, jump putt through a couple of guardian trees, or I didn't get far enough and I'm deep in the woods with no shot of the basket at all. Either or. So just the couple of trees to avoid option it is. I'm going to go with this hammer, kind of just get it to turn the whole way, just nestle up next to the basket. Oh, all right. Finish this out at 12. So it was a par 4, so 12 under. Let's just see how that goes. Thanks you all for watching. This is the new redesign of Wannamaker County Park. Brand new tee pads that just got placed in Saturday. This was so much fun. I absolutely love this course now. You'll definitely see a lot more of my content being out here. I feel like this course really just plays to a lot of my strengths. I just looked at the U-Disc. That was a 264 U-Disc rated round. So that felt awesome. You know, I feel like I could play better. I definitely feel like I could have played worse. I felt really, really good today playing. But this was a lot of fun. Definitely, if you're in the area, come check out Wannamaker County Park. I used to hate this course. If you play the old layout, it is so different. It is so much more fun. I feel like this distance, with a lot of options to go forehand or backhand, and just, you know, more open. And then if anything, was a better tee pass for sure, but it's definitely more open where you can actually throw your lines. It's definitely punishing if you do get caught up in some of these woods. You know, it can get pretty crazy, but I feel like it's now very fair, very fun course. So definitely come out, check out all the hard work they did out here, and let me know how you shoot out here and come play around with me.